Hi, I am procrastinating. I've been just sitting here for the last 10 minutes or so because I need to pack because we're going to New York tomorrow, right? I told you that. And these are the stuff that I'm gonna bring. And it looks like a lot, I know, but I'm only there for the weekend, and those are like thick pieces just in case it's cold because it is winter still in New York, I think. Hello, I just did my skincare. I'm about to sleep because oh, excuse me, because I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and just do a bunch of stuff. But first, TJ got me, actually not TJ, but we had like the allowance book again reset at work, so I got myself new books. So the first thing I got is this Rich Dad Poor Dad. This year has been like a lot of time going to be invested in like financial stuff because I do want to focus on that a little bit. I feel like I was very reckless growing up with like my finances. So this year, because I'm getting married this year, I'm trying to just put as much knowledge as I can in terms of like financing, like budgeting, saving money, expenses. Like, I know that sounds like something that you don't really need some learnings for, but believe me and trust me, from my personal experience, you have to learn it. You have to have some sort of like knowledge about it, because I didn't, and then I ended up just spending my money with a bunch of stuff that I'm trying to sell, or like a bunch of stuff that I'm just giving away now, and I wish that I had saved those money. And those are all fun, and those are all like good times of my life. Like, I don't regret it. I was happy that I've experienced it. That way I can kind of compare between like now that I'm like more cautious about spending, and then before where I was like just super reckless. But yeah, I've just been investing in like finance book. I heard this one is good. It's The Psychology of Money. Timeless Lessons on Wealth, Greed, and Happiness. One of the best and most original finance books in years. It also looks like a very easy read. I'd love to think that it's never too late to get started on something again. Like, if you feel like you want to fix your finances, it's never too late to learn more books and learn more about it. It's never too late to learn your spending habit and all of that. Although I am going to New York, and this is like budgeted, okay? This is budgeted for me. I'm not just like going there and like spending all these money that I don't have. I did have a budget for it. I did put some money aside for it, and I sacrificed a bunch of the other expenses that are not super important so I can have this trip. But not that I have to explain myself. But on the Socrates Express, In Search of Life Lessons from Dead Philosophers, by Eric Weiner. This was super like interesting. TBH, I don't know if I'm like a fan of like that tiny font. It's like as tiny as The Psychology of Money, just a little bit more tiny than that. So I don't know how I feel about the tiny font, but I'm gonna try my best to like read it. I love him so freaking much. Like, I had philosophy, I think in university. I had like second year of uni, I had like one second, there you go. I had like one philosophy class with Shannon, and we were just like writing essays, and I think that's when I kind of like, that's when my spiritual thingy started, like my deep thoughts and like deep thinking about stuff. That's when it kind of like started, when I took that class. But that class is like, I feel like when I was taking that class, I was a little too dumb. I wasn't woke yet, so I was like, this is so hard to understand. Like, it's just so deep, and you have to like read words by words to see what really, like, what's like the meaning behind what he's saying. So I just thought this would be an interesting read because I'm in that journey of like, you know. Hello guys, it's so maganda here. morning. It is Monday morning. I just got back from New York and I am so exhausted. When I was there, I didn't get much sleep, and I think I'm just very tired from like all the walking that we did. TBH, I didn't like film a lot of clips from New York because my goal for that trip was basically just be there and try to be there as much as I could, not just like recording myself, because I feel like I've done that from the past 2 years that I was there. So I really just wanted to soak it all in. I'm just so tired. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that today, but I'm tired. It's so good. I love coffee so much, but also like TJ the other day was telling me that if I wanted to get like a whitening strip for my teeth because they're getting so yellow because of coffee stain, and I was just like, I got offended at first, like so fast. I was so offended, but he would like, he meant good. Like he was like, I just don't want you to like feel bad about it afterwards, da, 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 da. Which I probably will, and I will probably get like whitening strips somewhere. But yeah, usually this is how I start the morning. This is like a regular morning day to me at work. I usually do coffee, meditate for a little bit, or like write things down, and then just check my emails, check my texts, check everything, reply to any like Slack messages and all of that. That's like, yeah. And then typically I work downstairs, but it's such a mess right now, so I don't want to be in that space, so I just chose to be up here enjoying my cup of coffee. It's probably gonna make me shit like real soon. I can feel it. Also, I'm gonna partners with this one. This is the pasalubong that I got for everyone. It's from this bakery. This bakery is so good. If you're going to NYC, try their cookies. It's like one of the popular cookies out there, but it's like half eaten already. TJ like took a little pinch, but I got this apple cinnamon muffin, and I tasted it yesterday before we kind of like went home, but I didn't finish it because I was full. But I'm gonna partner my coffee with this, which I think is gonna taste so good because this one's so good. There's some apple pieces inside. Amazing. You ready for your belly rub? Belly rub, belly rub. Wow. Good, Chewy. I'm gonna stop watch. You want more belly rub? Ah! Stop. Okay, more belly rub, more belly rub. Ah!